I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I just enjoy my small holiday for Switzerland, Zurich. I just the cruise for Lake Zurich. Now I just open my phone. Aisha Yesufu channel. Now I see Buhari don't poof. Buhari poof. Since I come this side there, how many countries I don't turn? About 6 or 7 countries. I know they like to receive call from Nigeria. I know they like to listen to Nigerian news. Because since I dey waka for here, na so hiss I dey hiss. I go just dey hiss. The hiss. When I remember the potentials, the resources, the intelligent human capital we will get for Nigeria, and the way our leaders and the followers rubbish my country, they pain me. I just dey hiss. So to come to say Buhari poof. I don't know whether not today sad or today. I don't know what to do. But I get some questions when I want to ask. Number one, why all of them they poof overseas? Why all of them they poof overseas? In April, when I did London, Buhari did there. Another of our presidents did there, can't receive treatment. This is now 41 years I don't be medical doctor. The time I was in the University College Hospital in Ibadan, it was one of the best hospitals in the Commonwealth. King of Saudi Arabia, they send in children and in family for treatment there. But these same wicked leaders, when they go die overseas, now them kill these hospitals. Recently, there was no water in UCH. There was no electricity in UCH. Patients were protesting. But these wicked leaders will fly overseas to treat pimples, will fly overseas to treat sneezing. They ruined their hospitals. In fact, Buhari's wife at one time complained that there was no Panadol in the Aso Rock clinic. Meanwhile, the budget for that clinic alone was more than the budget for the 16 teaching hospitals then. These 16 or 26 teaching hospitals. And so, I don't know whether to mourn. Mourn who? Mourn for what? I saw Buhari's daughter crying in front of the hospital. These people think that they are special while we are animals. And I told you that the European cow gets $2.5 every day as subsidy, while the budget for health for a Nigerian is $8 per annum. Should I continue? Buhari's wife is alleged to have said that her husband asked for forgiveness for the mistakes he made. So Buhari knows the word forgiveness. When Ogedegbe and Bartholomew Owo were retroactively sentenced to death for trafficking in drugs, I hate drug trafficking. The whole world pleaded with Buhari to commute their sentences. Buhari tied them to the stake and fired them, shot them. Buhari, forgiveness. Forgiveness for NYSC members that were killed because you talked about baboon and monkey blood because of your greed, your vain ambition to win elections. People's children were killed. Forgive you, Buhari, when you said that Sharia is something you must pursue to its logical conclusion. And people's hands were cut off in some of the states for stealing goat. Meanwhile, your cronies, they say you are as clean as a whistle. One rubbish human being that talked rubbish throughout his houseboyship with you. Clean as a whistle. The man that in the Bible that returned the 1 talent they gave to him was clean as a whistle, but he was unproductive. Buhari, what did you contribute to the development of Nigeria from the military era till you spent 8 years, wasted 8 years of the life of our country, set us back 80 years, and went to die in London? Koni Dafwe. Should forgive you. The children that were shot dead during EndSARS, their parents should forgive you. The ones that were thrown into the river, the ones that disappeared without trace, their parents should forgive you because you are so special. I was amazed to see northern youths dancing Buhari Yamutu. Really Yamutu. They were dancing for your own people to be celebrating, for your own people to be dancing. In the streets, some of them were dancing inside water. Water shows how bad and wicked you are. Buhari was a cancer in our country. They say we should not talk ill of the dead. The dead should behave well while they are alive, so that we won't talk ill of them. Shakespeare said that the evil that men do lives after them. And if the evil lives after them, the comments will live after them. Buhari had an opportunity, was governor of Gongola State, became military head of state, became president twice, and he didn't do anything. We must talk ill of wicked people who create evil in our country, so that those who are alive will know what will become of them. Now, Buhari died in London. All the mumu, useless human beings, they are flying down with our money. With our money. Nigerian embassy is there. Nigerian embassy is there. Can the embassy arrange for the evacuation of his body? Who wants to steal his body? Is it Umar Udiko? Can they arrange to bring him here? You will spend our money to go there for medical treatment. You will spend our money to die there. You will spend our money to carry you back. Una de craze. Una de craze. I'm ashamed to be here. See everything organized. This house I'm living in, they want to knock it down. This house is still a very new house in in Nigeria, in Victoria Island. They want to knock it down that is an old house. Because the people are utilizing their money well. We cannot continue like this. Buhari, you didn't do well. You didn't do well. You brought all these bandits into this country. You didn't do well. You didn't do well. My name is Dr. Charles Apoki at the Vex.